Hello again. I posted MVI 2535. Obama intentionally weakened our military. This viewer made a rather interesting comment. It's a little lengthy. I enjoyed reading it. I hope you enjoy listening to it. He wrote, "I wonder if many of the decisions made outside of the constitutional boundaries were made by the crack-smoking, floppy-eared freak, Barack Hussein Obama, while he was under the influence of crack. We talk a lot about the dictator-in-chief smoking crack, but really have not mentioned much about the senators and congressmen frequently hitting the pipe. I am curious if the dictator-in-chief has a chemist on payroll to supply he and the rest of the government with high-grade crack, or if it's flown in from other countries, or if Obama gets his driver to take him down some of the most unsafe roads in D.C. so he can hang out of the limo's sunroof saying, 'Hey ho, you got any crack for sale?' Of course, the other alternative is to have Michael go driving around looking for some crack. You would think, with an appetite for crack like he has, he would not even consider running out. There is probably a good chance Barack has most of the people in the White House addicted to crack, so they have no choice but to follow this freak, just so they can avoid the withdrawals from this highly addictive drug. The flop-eared freak may have to stay in the White House to keep the supply of crack high enough so that the Congress and Senate will never have to worry about running out of drugs as long as they bow down to the dictator-in-chief, Barack Hussein Obama. I am sure he has made each and every one of them to swear an oath to not follow the United States Constitution, since they all would allegedly have to take this oath to stay in good graces of the freak and Michael. They all feel somewhat secure in breaking the law together. They may ask the same questions as we do. Who are you going to go to? Since everyone is on drugs. I do not know how else you could explain the aberrant behavior of nobody willing to stand up and impeach the dictator-in-chief. Floppy-eared Muslim extremists wannabe black homosexual Barack Hussein Obama. The big question is, what is the Donald going to do when he finds most everyone on Capitol Hill is addicted to crack cocaine and the drug kingpin's name is Barack Hussein Obama? I'm sure that Donald is okay with people occasionally smoking some weed, and he may even support the decriminalization bill if there is one that people want done. This would empty out all of the prisons of people found guilty of this unconstitutional, victimless crime. With all the crimes Barack has committed while in office, where is he going to go? They may have to put him in some kind of witness protection program. I would suspect there is a long line of people that would love to cut those nuts off, assuming that he has any. Where will Obama go when the Donald starts to move into the White House? And will Slick Willie apply for a waiter's position so you might get a shot of leg from all of the beautiful women that Donald surrounds himself with? Well, I never thought of that. I never thought that Obama might have actually got a lot of his close confidants hooked on crack. And as I said before, if the 535 members of Congress were tested for both illegal and legal drugs or alcohol, we'd have a lot fewer members of Congress. My viewer took the time to write what he did. I took the time to turn it into a video. I hope you take the time to listen to it. And let me know what you think. You know what the viewer thinks. And you got a good idea as to what I think about the crack-smoking, Sunni Islamic extremist Muslim homosexual playing president and destroying the American way of life. Thanks for listening.